Welcome, everybody. I am so excited because today I get to introduce you to my six-figure mentor, friend. He's a source of inspiration, motivation. He's a huge heart, giving nature, totally over-delivers in content and value on his membership site. He has fantastic energy, contagious smile, and he's just a really great guy. So please welcome Vitaliy Dubinin.
Awesome. Thank you for introducing me. I can hear the clapping, although it's silent here.
Definitely.
So, to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking time to answer a couple of questions and just share a little bit about your journey.
Definitely. It's been quite a journey, I can tell.
Awesome. So your results are pretty amazing. Over the course of about 5 months, you've made over $100,000, and this was without any kind of paid advertising. Vitaliy, I know that these results, they're not necessarily typical, but they are an example of what's possible. Can you tell us a little bit about where you were before this current opportunity and what your previous experience was?
Yeah, absolutely. And regarding the typical thing, everybody starts from exactly the same place. They are struggling. They don't have any results. They're new to the industry. It's like a baby that learns how to walk and crawl, Everybody starts from the same place. And if you raise your standards high, you say, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to settle for less than I can be. Then the not typical results can be your typical results, your typical days, because you will break through. So, for me, the journey online really started back 8 years ago, actually. And never shared this story often. But about 8 years ago, when I got introduced into personal development, into the world of network marketing, I saw the opportunity here that you can change your life, that you can make a lot of money. Well, it didn't really quite go the way that I thought. My English as a second language, I didn't really speak it. And, I tried to make something happen online, but it all was a big, giant failure. So from the pressure from my family, I got back to the university, got back to studying. And really was the next 4 years I kept doing personal development, but those studies in the university were not my passion, And I knew, I've seen other people are succeeding online, and I knew that I'm not more stupid than them. There is something that they know that I don't know yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I went to a couple of local seminars in Israel. I've seen people making money online. So at one point I said, you know what, I'm so tired of somebody calling you, probably they want to buy one of your trainings. So at some point, I said, I've been working hard at those low paying jobs, working for $5 per hour, for example, as a bank teller, or tutoring English or math. And, I'm settling for far less than what I can actually be. And I didn't want to have a boss. I didn't want to have somebody taking control over my schedule. And I said, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of this. So I quit the university. It was like a couple one semester, a couple courses before graduation time. So in the middle of the studies, I remember it was a bright Saturday morning. I have my textbooks open. I have my homework I need to do. And I just rented this new office that is 2 meters by 2 meters, a very tiny office with no windows whatsoever. And I borrowed $15,000 from the bank to start this new opportunity and invest into the business. Didn't know what I'm doing, but I said, I'm just going to figure it out. I just need to burn the bridges. And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm not going to continue with my studies. I'm just going to put it aside. Of course, she was not happy with that decision. She was like, "What? You're crazy." But since that day, I never touched a textbook, ever. from that point. Like I just didn't even touch it in 1 second. So it was a total like no plan B. I knew that I'm going to make it happen no matter what. I knew I will figure out. I don't know when, I don't know how. And I invested into traffic and courses and one-on-one mentoring, the money that is from the bank, not my own money. It's like I'm always lucky that they borrowed me this money, but I burned through this money pretty fast. And after a month and a half, I made my first $1,000, but then, it was like the next 8 months, I made no money whatsoever. So was it luck? Was it like, how did that happen? I mean, why wasn't it consistent? And it took me a while to really understand what this industry is all about. After I went to my first live event in the United States, I flew over there, and I got a chance to meet a lot of incredible people, shake their hands, and actually get on stage, surprisingly, and interview one of the top leaders in industry legends, Mike Dillard, who is no longer in the industry, but he is very famous still. And this is how really everything started to propel for me. I get back with a renewed energy, a renewed belief, and I never gave up. I was like every single day I was determined to make it work, but I didn't have the right mentors really showing me how it should be done. And it's really a journey, a personal journey that you need to go through to really learn and make those shifts internally. There's sometimes, even if you have the right mentor or peers, if you're not ready, you may kind of like get it 1 year and get it from the other year. You need to be ready and hungry from the inside to receive the coaching, to receive the information, and to make adjustments in the way that you do things and your attitude. But I can tell you that if you're going through this period of struggle, that this is a beautiful time to be in, because you got to honor it. And those lessons, this journey, this is exactly what you need right now. This is exactly what you need to hear right now. And you are going to learn those lessons that will have you like being stronger, develop more muscle to actually share your success story and inspire a lot of people. So, honor this and enjoy this process. There is nothing more important than doing it and coming from a beautiful state of being. I just went back from Tony Robbins' event, Date with Destiny, and 6 days. Can you imagine? 3,000 people, 69 countries, from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. We're, jumping and dancing and doing, like, delving deep into what have people tick. And I can tell you, one of the most important things that we learn is the most important decision you can make in your life is living in a beautiful state. Courage, love, passion, determination, excitement, gratitude, coming from this place and not delving into the negative. This can really help you go through this period of struggle into your victory and have it be much more fun and much more enjoyable journey. And everybody goes through it. You just can make it a little bit shorter if you condense the energy, if you take like massive amounts of action in a short period of time and grow very, very fast, combined with the right strategy and the right mindset. You don't have to struggle for years. You can just have it go this period, maybe months, and there's always another level, of course, but
Right.
You want to feel successful along the way. Progress is success. As long as you make progress every day, you are on your way. You're on your path to mastery.
Awesome, Vitaliy. That's an amazing story that you just shared. And I think a lot of people can really relate to you, because I think in this industry, a lot of people have that, those highs and those lows happen where they get a little bit of success and then, something happens and they're just kind of spinning their wheels, and then, it comes and it goes. And so it's really inspiring to hear how you've gone through that, how you've pushed through that. And You mentioned a couple things that I want to touch on, and one of them is the power of mentorship. And can you contrast your online experience before and after you got your millionaire mentorship?
Yeah, absolutely. Mentoring played such a huge part in my success. I've had many mentors over the years, both people that I met and people that I didn't meet just by their training. But I was in a point where I were making $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and I was kind of stuck there. And it's a good place to be stuck at, to be honest with you. But I wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted more impact. I wanted to do things in a big way. And one day, I really get an aha moment, like a paradigm shift, when I met my millionaire mentor, and he shared with me some stuff, and he helped me enhance everything that I was doing before that already, but taking it to a whole new level with the way to understand this industry and the way to communicate with people, and having to really dial in, those things that you need to do to really be successful. Because a lot of people miss the boat. They think, for example, they need to learn this one traffic source to be successful. It's all about this one traffic. If I only all had the right funnel or the right system, there's nothing to do with that. It's all about learning and mastering how to reach the right people online, how to build up your personal brand online, how to build up your audience of people who follow you, and develop trust in you, and how to really turn those prospects, those leads, the audience that you're serving and adding value to, into your business partners. Okay, and it has nothing to do with the company. It has nothing to do with the products. It has everything to do with your way to reach those people and find out how you can add value to their lives and how you can help them reach their goals and dreams and take them from where they are to where they really want to be in. So for me, it was like a big shift, because I was in the beginning stages of my online business. I was all about, how do I create those automated systems and how do I sign up people automatically. And don't get me wrong, you can sign up people without speaking to them. The thing is, if you just rely on that, people can come and go as fast as they came in. And if they don't have this community, this tribe, this somebody that they can see that can guide them, this mentorship, this belonging, if they don't feel that is there, they are gone to another place, and you cannot build a stable business. And it's really, this industry is about this relationships and personal touch. If you can get really good at people skills and helping people, that's really where it's all about, especially in this industry. It can work differently in different industries, but in this particular industry, in home business, affiliate marketing, network marketing, doing it online, it's all about the people and serving them and helping them break through and get to the next level. So you are definitely in the right place if you have a heart to help people in this industry. But when I got this mentoring, my income jumped from $10,000 to $45,000 in a month, which has never happened to me before. And it was really putting massive action on the basic fundamental things that I learned how to do, and really reach those people and help them break through, help them believe in themselves, and help them trust the process and get started. So mentorship played a big role in that, because my belief level shot through the roof, when I started seeing with my own eyes that this is possible, that this is how it's done, and you actually see that you can do this. It's not rocket science. It's not something that you need to go and study for months and months and months, or get a degree. It's something that you can actually implement right away. And if somebody is coachable, if somebody is hungry enough to succeed, and they suspend their disbelief that it can be that easy, and they actually understand the profoundness of the strategy and how it all works, and then putting the blinders on and just taking massive action, people can go from zero, making no money, to breaking through $20,000-$30,000 in a month. Within the very first months, I've seen multiple people have done that. There is no difference between them and anybody else. Is just having the belief and the faith that this is going to work, coupled with the right mindset and taking the right actions on the strategy. So definitely mentoring is where it's at.
Wow, Vitaliy, there's so much value packed into your answer just now. I don't know, for those of you that are listening and watching this, I would definitely replay, this at least a couple of times, because you just put so much information. There were just nuggets of pure gold in that answer right there. There's so many things I want to touch on. One of them is, you mentioned about mindset. Why do you feel that mindset is so important in this particular industry?
95% of success in this industry is mindset. This is crucial. You can have the right strategy, the best strategies, you can be shown what to do, but if you don't have the right mindset, you'll just not do it, or you will stumble upon the first obstacle and challenge and you will quit. Having the right mindset is really the long-term being in the game and knowing that you're going to succeed no matter what. It's the attitude that you will keep doing until you are successful. It's the attitude that you are striving to be the best version of yourself. It's the mindset of coming from the right intention, from the heart, from actually wanting to serve other people and help them break through. The mindset is the overall beliefs that you have about yourself, about other people, about what's possible. Do you believe that you deserve success or not? Because if you don't believe that you deserve to be successful, that you deserve to be wealthy, then you're just going to sabotage your success. You're not going to take the actions you need to take, or you're going to see and interpret the situation differently than if you have the belief that you are worthy of success, that you do deserve success. That's part of mindset. Mindset is a big term to the overall blueprint that you have inside, like how life should be, what people are, how the world is, how do you spend your time, what do you tend to focus on, what do you believe is, do you want to retire and get a pension when you get old, or you want to be rich and young at the same time? That's part of mindset. So without the right mindset, you are definitely you're not going to be long enough in the game to break through and to become the leader that you are meant to be, and provide the kind of value that you can provide in the marketplace. So mindset is an ongoing thing that you need to hone. You need to really work on yourself, on your inner world, on your personal growth, on how you view yourself, your self-image, your identity. Who do you believe you are? Do you think that you are a leader, for example? Because if you don't, then you need to work on that. You need to start believing yourself. You need to believe that you have the value, that you have the worth, that you can actually help other people, that you can contribute to them. That's part of mindset. When I first started doing videos, for example, I really sucked badly at it. I was terrible. I was putting on and off multiple times, and I mumbled and stumbled, and I was just like, had to record it over and over again. It was horrible. And I thought constantly, how I'm going to sound like, and people are going to laugh at my accent. And it was, and I was self-conscious like that. And if I didn't have the right mindset, I would just given up and say, you know what, nobody's going to watch me anyways. And who's this funny guy from Israel? And, you know, what does he know? And all of that internal dialogue. But this is what you really need to master inside, is to have emotional fitness, is to have emotional mastery. When you are in control of your thoughts and your emotion, and not your mind, your fears, all of those doubts and fears, and that comes up inevitably, you know. And this is, you need to separate. This is actually not you. This is in mind, the collective consciousness out there, you know, mixed with all kinds of thoughts and opinions from the environment, from your friends, from family, from society, from the news, from television, that you picked up as you grew up, as you became who you are today. And you need to learn how to separate, because this is not who you actually really are, okay? Because at the core, whatever somebody else have done, you can do as well. You're no different than any human being on the planet. You know, you have the same nervous system as they are. Whatever they learn, you can learn as well. And when you start looking at the world this way, that, you know what, I can totally reinvent myself. I can rewrite my story. My past is not my future. I can, no matter where I am, what is my circumstance, I can totally change that. I can write a new story. I can learn new skill sets. You know, I can practice, just like I've been practicing over and over and over on video, for example, and I got better and better and better. I had a mindset that said, you know what, for the first 1,000 videos, I'm going to suck anyway. So I'll just go through the period of making 1,000 videos, and I know that after 1,000 videos, and I'll just do them so easily, it will not be a big deal. But I was okay with going through this process and being sucked in the beginning to go to a place where I'm better and better and better. So this is what it takes in any skill sets that you need to master online, and video is one of them, is being willing to go through this period of struggle, to go through this period when it sucks, you know, and having a great attitude about it, and say, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy and have fun doing this, and I'm exploring my new self, my new identity, and who you are, and just stepping right into it, stepping right into your leadership, stepping right into your most confident self, stepping right into this person who is inspiring tens of thousands of people, and the vision that you have for your life, and stepping right into it. And you're going to just grow into the person that you envision yourself to be, into the person that you truly are, and who you aspire yourself to be, who you see from role models, and you gotta model after them. This is I want to be like that. I want to be like this woman. I want to be like this man. And you take the best from them and see, I want to adapt it for myself. And you step right into that part of you. And guess what? By doing that, you are stretching yourself. Literally, you're stretching yourself. You're growing beyond your current limits, beyond your current comfort zone. And it just grows. And soon enough, you'll see that things that you were afraid of before, you're not afraid anymore. You're just living on this edge. You feel the fear and you do it anyway, and just stretching yourself more, new heights, new goals for yourself, and just having breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. So no matter where you are right now, if you're just starting out in this industry, you are watching this, you want to make it happen online, understand it's a journey, it's a process. And you need to, yes, seek out the best mentors you can, seek out the best strategy you can. There are many different ways to success, but mindset is the most important thing that you need to work on here, on yourself, because you can have the right strategy, the right mentor, but if you don't have this handled, emotional fitness, emotional mastery, when nothing can disturb you, when no matter what happens outside externally, you don't feel bad about it. You don't take it personally. You you keep a great attitude at all times, and you feel great, and you come up with empowering meaning to everything that is happening, and come back to your core. And your core is love, is contribution, is passion, joy, is gratitude, excitement, enthusiasm. This is who you are at your core. So keep coming back to that, and every challenge along your journey, you'll be able to solve much quickly and easily when you are feeling great, when you're coming from the right place, and you will just show up in the marketplace differently, with a different energy, when you're coming from the right place, and people sense that immediately. So yeah, that's my mindset. You know, I keep working on it myself every single day. That's a never ending journey, because there's always room for growth, for improvement. You never like stop. Okay, I'm successful. No, it's never like that. It's an ongoing process. Like you're going to shower, you need to work on your mindset every day.
Awesome. I just have a couple more quick questions. These are having to do with people who either they give you the fill in the blank reason, you know, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm a single mom, I don't know anybody, I don't have any experience, or somebody who, and with that, the new experience, what advice would you give people who are just coming in, didn't necessarily have the experience that you had before you had this major breakthrough? So kind of a two-part question. What would you say to people that have reasons why they can't do it? And then the other part would be, what advice would you give to brand new newbies coming into the industry, you know what Facebook is and not much more than that?
Well, you have Facebook. You're way ahead of people 10 years ago who didn't even have Facebook. So you're in a good place. That's a great question. Another person asked me in a different interview today about the excuses why people come up with, and just like you said, you know, reasons why they can do something. I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm, you know, all kinds of stories and limitations that people have. And you need to really understand that it's all a story. You know, it's all a made up story that you made to not confront and deal with and face the fears that you have. That's really what it is. You know, it's easier to come up with a story than to grow on yourself and go through the challenges and face the fears and do it anyways. Okay. So when you go and see different success stories and people who have tremendously succeeded in their lives and their businesses, you'll find that, you know, they're just like you. You know, probably a lot of them are in a way worse situation than you are. They didn't have as much money as you probably have right now. They were more broke, you know, they were or more sick or whatever their situation. They came from nothing and they build themselves up. Like I was reading today for a person that was collecting trash cans and trying to survive with his son, sleeping in the car, and you know, just having nothing, and knocking door to door and selling encyclopedias, you know, back then, which the average person gives up after 3 days at this job, and he stayed for 3 years selling encyclopedias, and he went on to become a multi-billionaire, right? One of the richest person in the world from nothing and collecting trash cans. So when you read stories like that, you know that everything is possible with enough focus and energy and determination and work on yourself, and knowing that you have a vision, you have a plan, and you are every single day you're getting better and better and better, and going after your goals and your dreams. So all of those things, you know, I'm too old. I know 81 years old who is successfully doing online marketing. I know 17 years old man who generated $35,000 in the months just from the get-go. So is he too young? No, he didn't think that he was too young, you know. He said, hell, what the heck was it? You know, I'm just going to do it and I'm just going to be successful. And this is the beauty of this world. You know, whatever you decide that is true for you, whatever you believe about yourself, whatever you believe about the world and what it can give you, it's going to be true for you. If you believe it's that it takes 3 years to be successful, you're probably not going to create a breakthrough in your first couple months. If you believe that it's going to be super hard, then it is going to be super hard. It's your attitude, it's your beliefs. You get what you believe in. Okay, so what other excuses people have? I don't have enough money. Well, it's not about that. It's not about the resources. All of this is just a resource. It's out there. Money is everywhere. It's in every people's pockets. It's an energy that goes around everywhere. But what's important to understand that it's not those resources, it's the resourcefulness that you have inside. It's your ability to be creative enough. It's your ability to be focused, to be determined, to be courageous, to to have this energy about you. They have this mindset. All of this is internal resources. You can tap into that creativity, into that courage that you have inside, into that heart, and you can come up with all the other resources. It's really all inside, internally. When you have it, when you feel it inside, when you are vibrating on the right vibration in the world, you are going to attract all the things that you want into your life, and taking the right actions, you'll feel guided, and you'll feel that you're making progress, and you'll feel that you are succeeding, because you just divorced the limitation, divorced the story. You stop telling yourself this lie, this story about how you cannot make it happen. Tony Robbins says it all the time. There is one thing that can stop you from achieving everything that you want, is the story that you keep telling yourself about why you cannot have it. Throw the story, rewrite the script, rewrite the script of your life, and start, focusing on the success. Start envisioning what it is that you want, the kind of life you want to live, envisioning the kind of day you're going to have today, and how everything is going to go according to your plan, and how people are getting tremendous value, you're contributing, all of these smiles, you just see it, you can sense it, you can feel it in the morning as you wake up. And this is how your days are going to be, because this is how you envision it, this is how you believe it, and this is what's actually going to happen. So when you stack days like this, you create a momentum, and then this momentum will be unstoppable, like an unstoppable energy, unstoppable force. When one success leads to another, one thing leads to another, and you will just keep gathering momentum. You learn new things and learn new things, and do it and learn and do and learn and do and learn and do, and just boom, boom, boom. Keep moving forward like that every single day. And next thing you know, wow, what you've been able to accomplish in the last several months was absolutely incredible. What people then don't get accomplished in a year. And all it is you are just focused on what's right. You're focused on the outcome, and you don't focus on what is wrong or what can be done, or the excuses, or the people that maybe be holding you back, the external situation. You don't let it drain your energy. You always keep coming back to the truth. Like Tony Robbins has this 90-second rule. I love it. Whatever happens that make him, angers him, he make invoke anger inside of him, or disappointment, or frustration, any negative emotion, he can feel it, but no longer than 90 seconds, minute and a half. Because it's a waste of time to stay in this emotion of anger when the truth, which life is blessed. And, there's so many things this very moment that you can be grateful for. The fact that you are seeing right now, when some people are blind, and, would you trade $1 million for your eye? I don't think so. How valuable are your eyes? How valuable it is that we are living here on this planet. We have air to breathe. You're healthy. Maybe you're not in your peak health, but you can change that too if you want to, and become super healthy. My number one value now became health. because I know without health and energy and vitality, you cannot make a difference. You cannot impact other people. You cannot show up as best as you can show up. You know, so understand that everything is really possible for you to achieve when you tap into this mindset, beliefs, understanding that nobody is better or worse than you. You know, whatever somebody else can accomplish, you can accomplish it too. Set a goal, make a plan, envision it as it is happening right now. Ditch all the excuses, ditch all this old stories that may have limited you in the past, and focus only on where you want to go, how you want to feel, what you need to do to feel great, you know, to feel excited, to feel enthusiastic, to feel grateful. Focus on that. Get your energy up, you know, get in a peak state, in a good state, and stay there throughout the day. And you'll be astonished what will come into your life, what you'll accomplish. There is nothing that you will not be able to do. It just skyrocket.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome advice. I really hope that the people that are watching this can really take some of this to heart. And, you know, if what Vitaliy has been saying to you, if that resonates with you, whether you're, you know, in any part of the journey that he's gone through, if that's something that you're feeling inside, like, you know, I can really connect with what's saying, take some action. We've got a lot of opportunities for people to work with us and to really see and be that change that you're talking about in here. So would you like to talk just real quickly on anything that you offer for people?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, whatever business you are, whatever business you have online right now, or you want to start a new business, or you're working on a project that you want to learn how to promote it, you can do it when you master a couple of fundamental skills, which is learning how to brand yourself online. And you can use Facebook for that matter, because everybody is on Facebook. So learning how to use Facebook to position yourself as the authority, to attract the right people to you. And a lot of people don't know who are the people they need to attract. You know, they're going after the wrong people. I'm breaking down step by step how you are going to attract the right people, where you're going to find them, and how they're going to come to you, being attracted to you, and raise their hand and say, I'm interested to learn more about your business. You know, how to do that, how to become the attractor factor, what kind of content to post on Facebook to create the most engagement, to attract the right people, to build trust without even talking to people, and then how to go from there to communicate with those people, with your audience, with people who follow you, in a way that you are able to find out their problems and pains and help them solve their problems and pains, offer them a solution to their problem. This is how you're going to get paid in this industry, is when you are actually helping other people solve their problems. You know, it's as simple as that. When you make a focus on other people and not yourself, and make it a priority and focus to actually help them, and you'll see how we break it down in the training, which is what I've been working on the last half a year, is the 1K per day Facebook blueprint. It's a 25-hour training where I'm teaching people exactly what I've been doing and how you can leverage the same exact strategies that allow me to generate over $100,000 in 5 months into your business, and how you can, you know, basically model after it to produce the same results in your business. And it's really mastering a couple of fundamental skills. What I really love about it is that you don't need to learn very complicated marketing skills, which takes a lot of money and a lot of time to master, like copywriting or you know, setting up technical funnels and spending and testing a lot of money on paid advertising to see that it's converting and working. You don't need to do any of that. You can leverage free marketing strategies and learn how to master people skills, which is really the most important thing that you can master online as a leader, as an online entrepreneur in the home-based business industry, learning how to master that. And when you do that, you will never ever worry about money ever again in your life, because you know that you have the ability to reach people, help people. You'll step into your leadership, and you will be in total control of your financial destiny. That's what I'm excited about, to see a lot of people really take control of their lives, their destiny, because they learned those skills and they made it happen. They apply them rather than just listening to them passively.
Exactly.
They did something with them and apply them, and that's where the breakthroughs happen. That's what you are going to be able to do if you not just listen, but you apply those strategies to the T. You are going to have a breakthrough. You will have a paradigm shift on how you view this industry and what you actually need to do day to day to be successful, to raise to the top of the leaderboards, and to be this incredible leader that you are meant to be. That's nothing more powerful than that. Helping the person who has never been successful online before to break through to making a lot of money and having more freedom in their life. That's what been most fulfilling to me, to see when people get that freedom and they get this, wow, I'm not struggling anymore. I'm not need to rely on a job that's just barely enough to pay the bills. I can actually leave something. I can do something. I can travel. I can book a vacation. I can buy a gift to my friends and family. That's exciting to see. So you can get more information from Erika regarding this training. That will, I'm sure that you'll give them some information if they reach out to you, right?
Absolutely. And I definitely want to make a call to action for those of you who are inspired by this. If you're feeling something, now's the time. Jump in, make a difference in your life, join our group, make a difference, see what you can do. Just like Vitaliy was talking about, unleash that power from inside of you, step into your power, and see what you can really do. And sometimes it just takes a little tweak, like it did for him. He was already doing everything. He just needed that little tweak, and it just propelled him into that success. So I just want to say thank you so much, Vitaliy. This was an amazing, amazing interview. I know that everybody who watches it is going to leave with some nuggets of knowledge, and hopefully they'll take some action and change their lives.
Absolutely. I just want to mention that we are now on December 27th, and coming to the new year, I offer a 50% discount on this training. So now is the time until the 2016 is still here. If you're watching in 2017, sorry, it's going to be gone. But while we are still in this year, you can take advantage of it. And let's have 2017 our best year ever, and to achieve your biggest dreams, your biggest breakthrough in this year. We are just a couple days more left into this amazing year. I know for me it was an amazing year, 2016, and I can't wait for 2017 and what it holds for me, because I know it's going to be even 10 times better.
Awesome. So generous of you. Guys, if you can get this at 50% off, you are way ahead of the game. It's awesome. It's totally awesome. I will put some information into this post. Vitaliy, have an awesome day. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for pouring into us. We really just can't thank you enough. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Erika. And, last thing I want to say, believe in yourself. You can do it. And, now is the time. Now is the time to never leave a sight of having been inspired and having a new idea without taking some sort of action, forward action, to do something to change your life, to make a progress. So reach out to Erika and get your business going, get a training, and start having breakthroughs in your business.
Awesome. Thank you, Vitaliy.